Brilliance asked, how do I save up for college? So today I'm going to give you a few ways that you can do in addition to loans, or maybe even without them. Let's dive right in. So first of all, the first example I'm going to use is FAFSA. Now this is in the USA. This may not be elsewhere. It just depends. It stands for Free Application for Federal Student Aid. So what that is something you go online and you apply for it, and it's going to be based on you and your parents' income. Just depends on your current situation, if you're going to college at a later date or any of all of that. But you go and you apply for it and you see if you qualify to get some aid. This, of course, like I said, is free, and you go and you just try for it. So FAFSA is the name of the organization. If you go to Google, type that up, search it up, see what you can find in that regard. It does help a lot of people. Number 2, scholarships. This is something that can be more than you think it is, more than you think. Normally people think of scholarships as athletic. You have to play a sport to get a full ride or a full paid tuition, or maybe you have to be some of the top of your class, which is not necessarily so. There are scholarships out there, if you do enough digging, that you can find that are based off of ethnicity or other achievements or feats. It's not just the main things that you might think of. There's a lot of options out there that are worth looking into and just seeing how creative you can get in finding them. Even if it's $1,000, even if it's a smaller amount, it still adds up over time, and that's money you don't have to pay. Now, of course, a part-time job we know is the answer, but what if you allocated part of your funds to college? And that way, and of course, if this is even the right thing for you, I have a video if college is the right thing or not. You should watch as well after this video. I'll link it up there and at the end. But you can allocate, say, 10, 20% of your funds to college. Just depends on what you can afford and what you can do. It depends on your school, your job, all that sort of thing, of course. And of course, well, you know what? Before we get to the L word, let's do 3B, which is help. So if you have parents, or just like I said, depends on the age, where you are in life, where you're at. Personally, I went to college at, my early 20s, so I was able to do certain things. If you're going back, 30, 35, it's different. But try to get some help from other people, see what you can do if that's an option. If not, you always have the L word, the loan, which you do definitely want to be responsible because you don't want to be paying those off way, way later. So what you can do to minimize that is maybe choosing a school that is in-state, maybe a public school, or you can go to a community college, something that is not an out-of-state private school, Ivy League, Harvard, Yale, because a lot of places don't care where you go. If you can just go somewhere that's affordable and will not leave you drowning in debt. If you should even go to college, it's an important thing to know, so be sure to watch that video as well. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm Austin. See you later.